and our Purpose of Life book, The Traveler's Story. So let's read from here. So each of us has wounded countless people with the keen sword of our words. First, let us consider the evil actions of the mouth. Frivolous speech refers to empty compliments and arrogant, contemptuous words. Divisive speech, also known as duplicity or having a double tongue, is used to drive a wedge between people on friendly terms with each other and gleefully cut both sides to ribbons out of jealousy. Harsh speech means flinging unfounded accusations at those you don't like, riding roughshod over them to get ahead. The last evil action of the mouth is false speech, which means taking pleasure in telling lies about others and deriding them. The tongue is often likened to a sword. Who knows how many people each of us has wounded and made suffer with the words our tongue has spoken. Even if you say something harmful to someone without realizing it, the other person will remember those words with pain and bitterness till their dying day. Our careless words have wounded countless others more than we will ever know. Words can even kill. It is impossible to live without taking life. Now let us consider evil actions of the body. Of the three mentioned by Buddha, killing, stealing, and sexual misconduct, we will focus on killing. We think it is perfectly natural to kill and eat living things, but the living things themselves surely have a different perspective. Large or small, no creature wants to die. The reason freshly caught fish flop around on the deck of a fishing boat is because they are trying hard to stay alive. Movies and manga occasionally portray man-eating monsters or giants. What if there really were a monster who needed human flesh to live? Who among us would willingly offer up our body for food? If we saw the monster consuming our parents or children with gusto, smacking its lips, would we not seethe with hatred? The Buddha taught that all life is equal. None is higher or lower than any other. For human beings to value only human life is the height of arrogance. Since humans make the laws, no one is punished for eating animals raised for food, but the taking of life is still a dreadful act of evil. You may think that killing animals for food is all right since we do it to sustain life, but the Buddha, who always spoke the truth, clearly taught that it is evil. Yes, I eat meat and fish, but I'm not the one who does the killing. Some people may justify their actions this way, but it is precisely because there are people who enjoy meat and fish that producers of these foods engage in killing. Since, in effect, we commission them to do the killing for us and then dine with relish on the meat and fish they supply, the Buddha taught that we share in their sin. I'm a vegan. I don't eat or use animal products, some may say. But many vegetable farms do rely heavily on pesticides. Pests like mosquitoes, flies, and cockroaches, moreover, are often killed without a moment's thought. And who can say how many tiny lives we crush to death just by walking down the road? The sin of killing is everywhere and unavoidable. Okay, up to here for today. So in Buddhism, most important task for us is to raise awareness of the unwholesome karma we are creating instead of just thinking that, oh, it's unavoidable, so it cannot be helped. Everyone does it. It's okay. Just because everyone does it, it doesn't mean it's okay. we all become guilty of carrying that unwholesome karma, that burden. So, raising awareness, first of all, like in Japan, they always express gratitude before eating their meals. So, that's one way, one solution to raise awareness, that they say, I'm grateful to receive life. And then what do we do with the energy we receive from other people's, or I mean, other beings' energy? Or, yeah, um, yeah, what do we do with our energy? So, we want to make sure we produce so much goodness, give back, pay it forward. It doesn't stay with us, to do our utmost effort to counteract the unwholesome karma to the best we can. And then, of course, as we do that, deeper solutions come to our attention. So, good job, everyone, for seeing the value of being 100% honest with ourselves and with our environment, with others, and holding ourselves accountable instead of always holding others accountable. And today's Friday, so we're going to have Purpose and Meaning Lab at 3 and Advanced Group Session 6 p.m. Pacific. And have a wonderful Friday. Bye.
Thank you, Beta.
Thank you, guys.
Thank you, Vida.
My
Very
pleasure.
much.
Bye bye. Bye.